What's up, y'all? This is my room. What the? Where am I? What in the? Wait. Women. Cute faces. Awesome hair. Well endowed. Am I having a fever dream?
Don't touch me. What are you doing, Evan?
Hey, you can't use it. Wait a minute. Who are you people?
We're your friends, Evan. We're his friends. Hi. Friends.
Well, at least I can tell my sister I have friends. I'm Fast Track. I'm the best man pajama. We're a student in front of a camera. And this is...
Hi, I'm Sara.
And this is...
Hi, I'm Kiyarha.
You might remember her from a few of my videos, like that time when she reacted to Deadpool versus Pinkie Pie, and she thought Deadpool was gonna win, but in real life they broke the internet. And you've never seen her before. Anyway, for some reason I decided to invite these weirdos, well, I'm more weird than they are, to see what we were reacting to. Today we'll be reacting to Thanos from Marvel versus Darkseid from DC in a death battle. Yes! Now, as always, we always commentate about who will win in this battle to the death. Who would like to go first?
Well, I don't really know much about Darkseid, so I'm gonna go with my boy.
Of course. If you don't follow the comics, you just go for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Have you ever seen the DC Universe?
Yeah. Like some of it. I don't really, cause I don't fuck with Batman. But I fuck with Superman. I fuck with Superman. Superman's my
Hey, there are kids watching. I'm so sorry. You might.
Oh, sorry.
These are my friends, people. I'm not just comment. Kiyarha, would you like to comment?
Okay, I'm gonna go with Darkseid because I like the DC universe better.
Oh, so you actually know about Darkseid?
No, I just like the DC universe better.
Okay. Well, I'm going full on Darkseid, people. I am so sorry, Sarah, but it's 2 against 1. But if Thanos does win, then celebrate however you like.
Okay.
All right. So you know the drill. We're going to analyze Thanos, then we're going to analyze Darkseid, then there's going to be a commercial about Blue Apron. During the commercial, we'll just bicker about each other about who's going to win, and I don't know, maybe we'll place bets. How much money do you guys have?
You told me to
You did
bet.
Yeah, no
I'm
one
kidding.
said that.
I'm kidding. We're not betting any money. We're just betting our pride. Anyway, so, with that said, wait, why are we hosting it in your house? Oh my god. I mean, I believe this chair is comfy. No, it's comfy. I'm so sorry. Your house is amazing. But please, these girls are amazing girls. They are my best friends in the whole world. Please, they don't have YouTubes, but they have Instagrams. Please check out their Instagrams.
I don't have Instagram. I have Snapchat.
What's the difference?
There's a big difference.
Don't care. Anyway, let's go ahead and watch this death battle on her TV because my laptop is too tiny for the 3 of us.
Instagram is where the thoughts are.
Don't care! Anyway, let's watch this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey guys, before we get started, I want to tell you about 23andMe, which is a DNA testing service that's named after the 23 chromosomes that make up your DNA. It's a great way to find out about your family history, your wellness, and it's super easy to do. All you gotta do is spit in a tube and send it off.
Hold on the
Find out.
cussing
Now through
people,
December 25th, get 30%
please,
off any 23andMe kit. Order your DNA kit at 23andme.com/deathbattle. That's the number 23andme.
Well, white people are caring whether or not they're related to minorities. My god, this country.
Wow, this turned racist really fast.
Yeah, okay, let's just watch this. Let's just watch the good part.
Look at how fabulous.
Power. Some spend entire lives in search of it, while for others, it is their birthright. But what truly matters in the end is how it's used. Like with Thanos, the ultimate villain of the Avengers, and Darkseid, arch nemesis of the Justice League. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Why is everything animated?
Over 1 million years ago, when mankind's evolution first broke away from the apes, the cosmic celestials arrived on Earth. They experimented on the human race, creating 3 separate variants. The powerful and beautiful Eternals, destined for immortality. Those with a latent mutated gene, which would one day spawn the X-Men. And a deformed, disturbing subspecies known as the Deviants. Like that one.
Oh my god, it's my Uncle TT.
Anyway, the Eternals eventually colonized the moons of Saturn thanks to this science wizard named Mentor, whose collar's like the lampshade I put on my dog to make him stop licking his junk. Charming. But while the Eternals seemed like a perfect people, Mentor's own son would change this forever and force the cosmos to its knees. His name was Thanos.
Purple guy, wrinkly chin.
No, but they
Thanos was born into a life of luxury. Sure, his mom went
he's one big
and tried to
daddy.
kill him right away, but what do you think you'd do if you popped out a creepy California raisin, baby? It seems the Celestial's experiments weren't quite so different from each other. Despite his eternal heritage, Thanos' large, disproportionate body and thick purple skin were thanks to a deviant mutation. Which you'd think would mean everyone would hate him, but no, the Eternals were super progressive and totally cool with a wrinkly grimace walking around. In fact, Thanos was greatly admired for his exceptional intelligence and creativity.
He was
sent for a positive and decorated
He's 6'7". Is your boyfriend 6'7"?
Hey, I don't blame him. Lots of guys do crazy shit for hot chicks. Especially when you're a secret murder-happy psycho who's obsessed with the physical manifestation of death. To earn Death's reciprocal love, Thanos took a journey, a quest, to ravage the universe in her name. And as an Eternal, he had plenty of superhuman power to do it. He was already the strongest and fastest Eternal around, but he boosted his power even more with bionic and magic enhancements. And while his physical and psionic abilities are impressive, his incredible genius led to building massive spaceships, shields that can withstand planet-level attacks, and even a time window. And the most badass throne ever! It comes packed with its own laser weapons, light speed travel, and it can teleport through space and time. And unlike most Eternals, Thanos has also dabbled in the mystic arts. Petrification, curses, even some of his throne's abilities seem to be more magic than hard science. All of this potential makes Thanos an incredibly dangerous foe. Yeah, good luck trying to hurt him. He can survive pretty much anything, including a gun specifically designed to kill him. He even shot himself in the face with it just to prove how goddamn awesome he is. Damn! Try that at home, kids. He's strong enough to overpower 2 Thors at once, snap a universal weapon known for its extreme durability, and even lift the gargantuan Galactus engine. A giant super rocket big enough to move planets. According to Mr. Fantastic, and that guy knows his stuff, this thing is hundreds of miles long. While the Galactus engine's size seems to vary from comic to comic, Reed's assertion matches its appearance when it propelled Ego the Living Planet. By examining the engine in 3 separate parts, applying the density of steel, and comparing Ego's diameter of 4,165 miles, we've found that Thanos must be lifting about 50 quintillion tons. That's like holding up 140 trillion Empire State Buildings. And he's doing this inside the gut of a living Kurt Russell planet that eats other planets and even stars. Man, I thought I had an iron stomach. But destroying a star
he was lifting it while he was inside Peter Quill's dad,
star would just be absorbed and adapted to. Only by completely nullifying a star's constant energy output.
From Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
So Ego's stomach acid must be deadlier than freaking supernovas or a black hole. He'd probably love Mama Boomstick's world-famous ghost pepper pie.
In the comics.
It's fine. Just dip it in some squirrel paste. Surviving the stomach of Ego isn't so far-fetched for Thanos, considering he's also survived a dip in a black hole, extreme reality warping across the metaverse, and the voice of Black Thanos. What's so special about this guy, you ask? Well, with just a whisper, he obliterated 1 billion tons of rock. This guy can easily break a planet with just one shout, and Thanos took 3 of them to the face. Although Thanos isn't known for being a speedster character,
killed half the universe's population.
To battle the likes of Silver Surfer, a being who can cover 500,000 light years in just a couple of seconds.
I don't feel so good.
Putting him over 3 trillion times faster than light. With so many impressive showings, it's hard to truly find a weakness.
Except for one.
Oh, God.
No!
Thank you. Glad to be here. It's me, Deadpool, slayer of Deathstrokes, befriender of ponies, and breaker of mad Titan hearts. And
Remember
like
him?
Casanova, the ravenous reaper can't get enough of me. Thanos just hates that. Ooh.
Well, Thanos did curse him so he couldn't die and be with her.
I know, right? He's a big purple crybaby. Have you seen that shit,
Why,
though? It's like
DP?
he got hit in the face with a slap chop.
Don't you have like a
Thank
party in Ponytown to be in?
Come on, buddy. You can't have a death battle season without Deadpool, right?
We did. The last one.
Nobody counts that one. I mean, that's the year you pit a dog in a trench coat against a goddamn bear. What did you think would happen?
Why is Deadpool on the street?
Whatever. I know I'm not wanted.
Don't
See you
question
next year. DP, out.
Wait, next year? Really?
Even with all of these powers and abilities, Thanos still felt he needed something more to impress Death. Think he's compensating for something, Wiz? Oh, absolutely. So he built the Infinity Gauntlet, a golden glove which harnessed the power of 6 multicolored gems
Go wild,
known
Sara.
as Infinity Stones. With these, he could control the full spectrum of space, reality, mind, power, soul, and time. And with those powers combined, he summons Captain Planet. Well, more like the destruction of half the universe, but sure, whatever.
Captain
Steve?
Oh no. No! Memories! Ah!
Same difference. But wait, isn't the Time Stone the green one in Doctor Strange's necklace? Well, in the movie universe, the Time Stone is green, but in the original comic series, it's orange. This is because every universe has its own unique Infinity Gauntlet that works exclusively there. And sometimes the stones are different in color. Here, just follow this handy diagram I made. Yeah, don't care. So with
Okay.
all the stones, he wiped out half the universe with only a snap of his fingers. But he also started going a bit crazy and began to doubt his ability to perform. Hey, happens to the best of us. Yet it never
Not to
keeps
me.
the Mad Titan at bay for long, whose constant lust for power and godly status in the universe is only matched by his drive
that
to
broke
just
my fucking heart.
kill everybody.
Dread it, run from it. Destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here.
Hello,
What
Cable.
should
I mean
say?
Thanos.
I am.
Now it's time for my man.
10 billion years ago, the primeval old gods clashed in a cosmic civil war called
became an
Ragnarok.
Arthur.
That the one with
That was
Thor
so
and
fun.
Jeff Goldblum? No. Yes, kind of. The battle was so great that the result was an explosion that tore the gods asunder, sending a great god wave throughout the metaverse, eventually birthing a new generation known
Don't
as
question it.
the New
It's
Gods.
comics.
How original! Well, some of these include Alpine Space Skier, Fancy Pants Shakespeare, and this cyborg spider Humpty Dumpty. Half of these guys ended up on a beautiful
They were
figure
clearly high on
world
something when they
called
made these.
New
Y'all got that
Genesis,
shit.
while the rest got stuck on an actual fireball called Apocalypse. With a K. Among these damned souls was Prince Euxis, second in line to the throne behind his older brother Drax. Not Dave Bautista Drax, but DC Drax. Oh man,
Okay.
I really like that guy.
I
I'm
have
afraid to see what he's
fans.
thinking.
He's hilarious.
Horrified to look
I
at.
saw He's
You are horrifying.
To rule Apocalypse, Drax was meant to enter the mysterious Omega Pit and absorb the Omega Effect, a force of destructive entropy bound within Apocalypse. But being the crafty bastard he was, Euxis tricked DC Drax into getting killed and stole the loot for himself. And so the Omega Effect transformed Euxis into the physical manifestation of tyranny. Darkseid.
Sorry, Darth Vader. This is the real Darkseid.
As the king of Apocalypse, Darkseid entered a war on the universe. Whether he was kicking New Genesis' ass or giving the Man of Steel a hard time, Darkseid was
Every
always
Christmas,
working
Santa
toward
gives him
his
a lump
one
of
goal,
coal.
conquering all life. And thanks to his
Enjoy
new
sitting
god
in other
physiology,
people's
he has incredible superhuman strength, speed, agility, and
Because
even
he's
immortality.
sitting in
He's already over
Santa.
245,000 years old, and that's given him plenty of time to push the limits of the Omega Effect.
God,
He's
that
got a
face.
whole bunch of cool Omega powers that break all the rules of nature. He can teleport across time and space, fly at unthinkable speeds, warp reality around him, and grow supersized. Something he's pretty used to doing. The scale
Diggity.
between the Prime Universe and Darkseid's own universe, the Fourth World, is vast. He travels between universes via boom tubes, which automatically adjusts his size to what is considered normal within his destination. Otherwise, he'd have a hard time fitting in, given that the normal size of a new god is about the size of a star. Haha, yeah, I've had that kind of trouble with my boomstick tube. He can use various psionic powers like telekinesis and telepathy, and can easily manipulate sentient beings thanks to a cosmic awareness of the multiverse powered by 18 divine senses. You know, I bet he never
I only
forgets
have
where he
6.
leaves his keys. Like a space-age necromancer, Darkseid can possess living or deceased beings, controlling
Ew.
them like puppets. He can even control basic inanimate objects, just like the Nomad of Nowhere. Holy shit!
Oh, great. Advertisements for cartoons.
Never thought I'd say this, but I might have had too much to drink. But Darkseid's deadliest technique is his signature Omega Beams. These burning lasers of hatred are capable of instant sharp turns and tracking multiple targets at once.
They're splitting up. They can do that? They're locked on us.
On contact, the beams can either disintegrate their target, transmute matter, erase beings from existence, or trap enemies in the Omega Sanction. The Omega Sanction is a sort of life trap. Its target enters a self-contained reality where they live out an infinite number of lives for eternity. Oh, that doesn't sound so bad.
Yikes.
I just do a Bill Murray and use all those lives to learn piano or save a dog or... Yeah,
Not like
probably
that,
better.
is it?
Well, there's a catch. Each life in the Sanction gets progressively worse as it goes, including how you die. When the third Mr. Miracle was trapped in it, he was fairly unaware, until he was beaten, burned, mutilated, and castrated, broken to a point of intentionally overdosing. And that was just his first life in the Sanction.
Ew.
No thanks, I'm good. To overpower the multiverse, Darkseid would face some pretty steep competition. However, his power eclipses those of even some of the strongest heroes around. He's fast
Like
enough
Superman.
to take a trip to the Source Wall in just a few seconds. That's at the very edge of existence. So like, you're not gonna be able to map quest that shit. The edge of the observable universe is about 45 billion light years away, and scientists hypothesize the actual scale is over 106 billion times greater. It took a whole year for the legendary Helm of Nabu to make this journey. But for Darkseid, all of 5 seconds. To pull this off, he'd have to be moving over 87 duodecillion times the speed of light. Which is totally a real number that I...
39
But if
zeros.
he's super big in Fourth World, wouldn't he have an easier time getting to the edge? We're factoring the scaling across his universe as a whole. Besides, technically the Fourth World is 4 billion years older than our own universe, so the distance to the edge is probably even further. He's so quick, he can choke out Superman before he even sees him move, or knock him out cold in just a few bitch slaps. And Superman can survive supernovas to the face. Also,
That is
since
one
Darkseid
awesome
wasn't
slap.
affected by the Crisis Mega Reboot, it's still canon that he can blitz pre-Crisis soups who can sneeze solar systems away. Darkseid is strong enough to crush a lantern ring with ease, destroy planets with his Omega Beams, and wipe out the
Thank you,
Justice League
Steve.
with a single strike. Even with all this power, Darkseid believed he could not dominate the universe until he discovered his ultimate prize, the anti-life equation. Ha! I knew numbers were bad for you! Take that, Miss Jensen, and your stupid ruler!
I
The
feel
anti-life
that.
is technically an entity of its own, a fragmented piece of the source from which all life originates.
This is looking very
However,
not
Darkseid
good
discovered a
for
formula
Thanos.
which essentially manipulates the anti-life's presence in all living things,
Like
in a manner which
anti-life.
definitively proves that
Like,
all
it's not
freedom
even
and hope
death.
are
It is an
meaningless
anti-fucking
efforts.
life.
Oh, it's math that just makes you sad.
It's like ultimate death. Ultimate death.
But yes. So, the anti-life is pretty weird, but you know what's even more so? The Darkseid that you think you know isn't actually Darkseid. You say what now? He became the very essence of tyranny itself. This non-corporeal god rests in the higher plane of Fourth World and molds avatars of his consciousness to interact with the multiverse around him. While each avatar is weaker than his true self, it's a necessary handicap, as his own existence in a universe other than Fourth World would shatter the laws of reality, ending time and space as we know it. The sheer power of the Omega effect threatens entire
I am so gonna win.
Similar to how its equal, the Astroforce, could counter an Oblivion bomb capable of annihilating the universe in a single blast. Holy shit! His avatar may lose some power, but it's still tough enough to survive a bomb Lex Luthor designed to rip apart existence, and a shot from Marvelous Marno's Master Blaster, which sounds like it was made up by a circus clown. And that kind of makes sense because apparently no life form can stand up to it. Just like clowns. Except
Ew.
for Darkseid. Well,
just
Darkseid
creepy.
isn't immune to all guns. All you need is a neat little Radion bullet. Think of Radion as the new god's kryptonite. Despite all his power, Darkseid is far from invincible. He's had his heart ripped out, his soul stolen by death, and his essence shattered by Superman, singing. Hey, Darkseid!
Cool.
Look at this photograph! To this day, even after so many cataclysmic events, the Lord of Apocalypse continues his mission. Every living being in the multiverse will bend to the will of Darkseid.
It seems I have you to thank for my resurrection. Though your world will suffer slowly, I grant you a quick death.
Yep, that's a good news. A quick death.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all. But first, I need something that can sate my godly hunger.
Okay, we have 1
We're
minute
in the
of
holiday
commercial.
season, so nobody wants
Who's
to worry
gonna
about
win?
preparing
Darkseid.
meals. Thankfully, cooking delicious, wholesome meals can
You
be
know,
an easy
I'm
feat
still
with
holding
Blue
out
Apron.
for my boy
Starting in
Thanos.
January, Blue Apron chefs are working with health and
I'ma
wellness
be loyal.
experts at WW, Weight Watchers Reimagined, to make a
I'ma
variety of
believe in him.
fantastic recipes perfect
Even
for a
though
healthy
all the
lifestyle.
odds are
The
kind
new
of
freestyle
against
plan
him, I
features
believe in
6
him.
weekly recipes.
What, because
and you can
he's your
choose up to 3
daddy?
per week. Get
He's
pre-portioned
my rock, my
ingredients
little
and create
purple
wonderful
rock
meals
daddy.
for as low as 4 smart points each.
Kiyarha, you wanna
So enjoy your
put your
holidays
thoughts into
without
it?
worrying about grocery shopping or planning. Let Blue Apron take care of that.
My
favorite part is feeling like a master chef, making creative and delicious meals with my
Darkseid
own
it is.
hands.
Oh, God.
You guys really need to try
This is
it
gonna
out.
be crazy,
It's
I know
pretty
it.
nice
I mean-
coming home knowing I'll have a delicious meal I can whip up with these.
We already had a
So
preview
check out
with
this week's
Deadpool. This is
menu
gonna be
and get your
crazy.
first 3 meals free at blueapron.com/battle. That's
How much do you
blueapron.com/battle
wanna bet
to
they're
get
gonna
your
break
first
reality?
3 meals free.
Not like
Blue
Pinkie Pie
Apron,
versus
a better way to
Deadpool,
cook.
but something
But
on
right
that level.
now,
Here we go.
it's time for a death battle!
Sarah, get off your phone. This is gonna be good.
Why
more
the
pizza?
teleportal will bend through time and space, and it's perfect for gaming. You follow me?
Sure
I
you do.
got it.
You're a forward-thinking guy.
What the what?
At last, it is.
Hey, Thanos! Buddy! How are you doing? Rocking that chin as always.
Ho!
Get off my throne and kneel. Face death at the hand of your new emperor. You know not the infinite wealth of destruction.
Kiyarha, you wanna see this. On the camera. Ooh, took it to the head.
Okay, look at my boy, look at my boy. Hold me down.
Wait, how did they get to Earth though? Never mind.
Airstrike them. Pay for the sweet release will get.
Thank you.
You first.
Whoa! This is some Doctor Strange type. Just walking.
Battle for the universe, let's get striking. Still power in the force of
Ooh.
fight. It's right, energy blast, hit fast. Fight like this, something with it. Hold the hands of a tiger. I'm the king.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's just a taxi.
Yeah, hard and fine, crash like the stars collide. Feel it all inside, ready for your soul and your mind. I'm the king.
Boom!
I'm the king.
They really love animating this.
I'm the king.
And it's just a helicopter.
With his name on it.
It's like symbolism for a bullet with your name on it, but he didn't even notice that a building just slapped him. That's how badass Darkseid is. Omega Beam. Oh! Are we going to the moon? Satellite?
Oh shit, look at my boy. Oh man, what?
Going around. Where are they? Saturn? Nope, that's Jupiter. Oh, you gotta throw Jupiter. He just threw Jupiter.
You got a whole planet. Throwing at you, my G. Ooh. Yeah.
He just threw Jupiter and...
He threw him into the sun.
Thanos. Thanos is supreme.
No. Come on.
Thanos is God.
And he turned the sun into a black hole.
See, this is why I was loyal.
Darkseid, you bet... Oh!
Oh shit!
Oh!
I'm the king.
Oh! Oh! It's time for a game of ball. But clearly he has the bigger ones.
Wait, is that the black ball?
Yep. He just crushed it with his fist. Oh, now he's just throwing all the planets at him. Oh, now they're supersized. Come on, Darkseid.
Come on, Thanos. Come on, Rock Daddy.
Oh, come on. Darkseid's face literally looks like a rock. Oh, I think they broke the universe.
Understandable.
Now what? Now what? Now what?
Who could it be?
It's...
My
Thanos
boy.
winning.
My boy.
Darkseid, get up.
These games bore me, but this will bring a smile to my face.
Oh! Alternate...
Coward! Who are you? Who are you? I'll show you.
Oh, he's gonna show the real him. Oh no, he's going to his dimension. Oh, now he's playing on his home turf.
This is who I am.
The what? Oh,
Reality is far from you. You have no power. Thanos. I am all things. This is who I am.
we gotta break reality again, aren't we? Ooh. Heh.
Is he looking at us? Oh my god! It's Deadpool with a gun!
Oh, infinite deaths. Does that mean...
Behold, an endless death.
So you watching any anime?
Oh man! That's the worst way he could have gone out. Because now he's gonna be dying over and over and over.
Thanos was an incredible foe, especially while wielding the Infinity Gauntlet. Unfortunately, the Gauntlet had a fatal flaw.
Yeah, that golden glove only works in its own universe, and Darkseid could easily move the fight to new ones with his boomstick tubes. Universe hopping is kind of his thing.
The Reed Richards of the
I knew it,
Interdimensional
'cause I
Council
was
of
like,
Reeds figured this
he
out.
can
Its
control-
three founding
once he
members,
can
Reed,
control
and
other
Reed, each
things
possessed
in
Infinity
the
Gauntlets,
dimension,
but discovered that they
it's
couldn't
over.
work outside of their own
It's
universe.
no longer you.
The Gauntlet had
It's
no
longer
problem
yours.
making Darkseid's avatar not feel so good. But since Darkseid's true form was always in the Fourth World universe,
See?
Thanos couldn't actually finish him off with the Gauntlet.
Even if this fight took place in entirely neutral territory, the victor wouldn't change. Thanos' Gauntlet wouldn't work, and true Darkseid's presence would actually just destroy everything just by being there.
Yeah.
But he didn't just lose because of the Gauntlet. He really couldn't keep up with the Space Golem.
Even going toe-to-toe with a being as fast as Silver Surfer was nothing compared to when Darkseid took a trip to the edge of existence.
In 5
This
seconds.
puts Darkseid almost 28 octillion times faster than Thanos.
And his Omega effect scales to the Astro Force, which could equal the Oblivion Bomb's universe-destroying blast. This means the Omega effect and Infinity Gauntlet were both pretty even in terms of destructive ability. But unlike Thanos, Darkseid can use his Omega powers whenever and wherever he wants.
Once
Yes.
lost the Gauntlet, Thanos could certainly survive star-level attacks, and even greater. But universal destruction is definitely a bit more than his purple Eternal Hide could handle. And even after that, Darkseid had plenty of ways to end the fight whenever he wanted, like the Omega Sanction.
Thanos was super powerful, but Darkseid was just faster, stronger, and even more ruthless. And if you think about it, Thanos needed the Infinity Gauntlet to become a god, but Darkseid already was one. Thanos just couldn't run the gauntlet. Oh, you son of a bitch!
What type of fight was this?
The
It
winner
doesn't even sound like
is
it was fair.
Darkseid.
Yeah! Dang it,
Thanks for watching
Deadpool.
this
But
series. If
yeah!
you want the music from the battle, you can get it by clicking the link below. Or if you guys want to see Thanos and Darkseid in a rap battle, then just click that video right over there and check out the
Yeah,
Thanos cheat.
let's see the rap battle.
Really?
Yeah. Rap battle, let's see if he got bars. Okay, cool, he can fight, but do we got bars? Do we got bars, though?
He got bars.
Okay, let's...
That's so funny.
You know, why the heck not? Let's see ourselves a rap battle. But, oh my god, Darkseid won! Darkseid won! Gee, give me some, give me some.
Chocolate. Hey guys, I'll tell you about 23andMe, which is a
This might take a while. So,
Wait, what are you doing?
I have to get to the end in order to get to the annotations.
Hey guys, before we get started, I want to tell you about 23andMe, which is a
This does not make any sense. Wow. So, Thanos needed the Infinity Gauntlet to become a god, but Darkseid already was one. And now he's facing infinite death, watching Deadpool make out with his girlfriend. And, wow, that's gotta be a harsh way to die.
the winner is Darkseid.
Yeah, the winner's Darkseid. Let's check out the rap battle.
Hey, thanks for watching this year's season
Just
finale.
for the heck
If
of
you want
it.
the music from the battle, you can get it by clicking the link below. Or if you guys want to...
Thanos
We got bars. We got bars.
Now, this is godlike music.
I'd rather wipe the slate. I'm collapsing, fragile reality dragging into my dark abyss. It's you with the wrath of a god because they call me the walking apocalypse. Now you're bound to the alpha with a mega effect to enforce it. If you're looking for limitless power, I will sanction you to the source unless you pledge your fealty to me and kneel in servitude. Respect your elders like I've well over 200,000 years on you. My intelligence makes any others irrelevant. So navigating this, I have a certain air of arrogance. You would never dare admit that this could be defeat. You claim that you're immortal, I know death would disagree. Everything that's in this world, it needs a balance. Take this for example, only one can lead the challenge. I can snap you in the dust, so trust me when I say that I'm only toying with you and your silly makeaways. We don't weigh nothing next to the god of evil. I personify the darkest side of all the awful people. Born from peaceful, hostile, lethal. My avatar is hardly equal. Born to see my true form, it's colossal. You are small and feeble. Oh! My intellect instead of fist for battling. Since the drug fix, admit you're guilty of bedazzling. I can read your thoughts, Thanos. I know you're hoping I don't mention that your gauntlet doesn't operate outside your low dimension. Born in the shadows of scenes of dark times. So forgive me if I laugh. They call you Darkseid.
But I do like Thanos' flow
I will help the gauntlet
He's
never
like,
end. Pick a stone, you can choose how you die. Should I throw you into space, take your soul as you fly, send you back in time, maybe I'll just borrow your mind. Cause the reality is everything I'm touching it dies. I kept your purple ass black and blue with hands behind my back and wrecked you with
Then
an
again, he
awake.
never
Little
touched
clap your
you.
round aside from that. No one's holding back for your success with death as your corner. You're obsessed, so let the cycle you too close and torture. Never know variables in the anti-life equation formula. I'll subtract you from existence. No one will be mourning you. Out into my dimension, and I'll lend you. I have galaxies to harvest. Don't you have crops to tend to? If you feel formidable, your every hit is pitiful. And I'm not pulling punches, every organ hit is critical. I'm a slow lyrical, but now the flow's invincible. And every bar that passes is a murder for the syllable. I give a damn about you crushing the brain. I can make you mine, nothing more than puppet and string. And then it's all done and the battle is calm. I'ma use you as a fertilizer back on my farm.
Fertilizer, nigga. We gonna be fertilizer.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Fertilizer.
sorry, don't mess with Darkseid.
Sprinkle
Hey
that
guys,
shit.
thanks for stopping by for yet another rap battle.
Sprinkle that shit, man.
Darkseid. If you want
This was a bad idea, but
Sprinkle that shit.
look at me.
check out ScrewAttack.
Fertilize,
Epic
nigga.
series.
So we saw a death battle, we saw a rap battle,
Nigga.
and now we're gonna battle each other.
See who would actually win in the fight. So go show them some love.
This is my life,
and,
people.
Huge
Feel
shout out
bad
to
for
Daddy
me.
Fat Snaps for his fat bars as Thanos.
For just a couple
Check
bad
out his
bitches.
channel
It's
and
okay.
subscribe, of course. So we see you next week.
You just got badass friends. It's cool. It's cool. It be
What are
like
we gonna
that.
watch now?
And for any of you newcomers to the channel, would you believe me if I said I was a brony? Yep. This is who I hang out with. Jealous much? Anyway, thank you all for watching. Darkseid won. I'm sorry, girl, but you
It's
won.
okay. I'm still loyal. He won that rap battle though.
Yeah, but then, I mean,
Fertilizer, nigga.
yeah, but there's one.
Sprinkle that.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but you're not death incarnate.
Sprinkle that shit.
I mean, you can kill me any day, but no.
Sprinkle that shit.
Kiyarha, you want to put in your 2 cents?
We won.
Yes, we won.
I'm still loyal. It's cool. I'ma support my baby daddy.
Even though he's gonna die 1,000 deaths over and over.
I got him. I'm holding it down. We go find a way, boo.
I think I'm going to watch some anime now.
She said, why you in that illusion? I'll be out here holding it.
We'll be out here holding it down, purple rock.
Don't worry, people. Next time, I'll be filming this at my house with
House? Your house?
House.
House.
with respectable people, like my cat.
Respectable.
Yeah, sure. Thank you all for watching. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day. This is Sarah.
Megalodon.
Happy holidays.
This is Kiyarha, and
Megalodon.
From our family.
To yours.
I'm Fast Track. I'm the best mamma jamma.
That ever stood in front of a camera.
I'm the one who says that.
Well, I said it now. Okay, look at his haircut.
Ah! My hair! What do you...
Exactly. He a whole daddy out here, so get at him. He's single. He needs some bitches.
This video's over.
18 and up only though.